I miss my house. Welcome back, friends. So here we are for another late coming what the hell happened to Wayne update. I know it's been 3 months. To be honest, there just has not been a whole lot of going anywhere, doing anything. Like literally I get into the truck like once a week, if that, and go and get groceries, maybe like once every week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'll go get groceries and come back. And I've been getting more work and working more on the t-shirt stuff and just trying to kind of get a steady flow of income coming back in and trying to save up a little bit and letting my brain run rampant with every possible situation and scenario under the sun, which we'll get to in a bit. Firstly, I'd like to wish everybody a really belated Happy New Year. I know it's like 3 months in now. I hope 2021 has been treating you guys well. It's kind of been a lot like 2020 for me, but that's a little bit to do with the weather and still somewhat to do with COVID. Yay for vaccines. That's a good step forward. And hopefully things open up 100%, at least to a point where, you know, we can kind of resume semi-normally into the fall. Weather here has been winter. That's all I need to say. Snows, warms up a little bit, snow goes away. Snows again, warms up a little bit, snow goes away. Snows again, warms up a little bit, snow goes away. It's currently 13 degrees outside and sunny. Windy. That's why I'm in here. It's going to be 13 degrees tomorrow with 100% chance of rain. It's supposed to rain like a shit ton. Pardon my language. And then Saturday, 1 degree Celsius, 90% chance of snow. This is my excited face, can you tell? So yeah, with all that and not really going anywhere, I haven't had much to report, and I felt like nobody's going to be interested in me sitting around in my nephew's old room working. So didn't really do much. That said, there is videos coming. As I mentioned before, the what's in my camera bag video was going to come next. It didn't. It's going to come next. With a caveat at the end that you're going to want to stick around for, and we'll go from there. Also, 1,000 subs. I finally made 1,000 subs. You know how long this trek to get 1,000 subs has been for me? Literally, started the channel back like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whenever the hell it was. Started the channel, and the prerequisite to get monetization was 50 subs. I got 50 subs literally 2-3 days later. No, we changed it. It's now 100. So back to the grindstone I went. Then I reached 100, and no word of a lie, like literally I got 100. I'm going, yeah, I got 100 subs, you know, like looking on YouTube, and all of a sudden it's like the rules have changed. What do you mean the rules have changed? You now need 1,000 subs and 40,000 hours of watch time, I think it is. And that was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So I finally made it, and it's all thanks to you guys. I wanted to say that I appreciate every single one of you, whether you've been here from the beginning, whether you've been watching every video as it comes out, whether you started from the beginning and have watched everything through, or if you just signed up yesterday. Thank you. I do appreciate you. And that brings me to the next point. Yes, I turned on monetization. It's a catch-22. I don't like the ads either. But if this channel starts to do well and I start to make a little bit of money, then I can dial back how much I need to work on the side, and that frees up more time. More time means more exploring, providing the money's there. And with more exploring, that means more videos. So kind of works out in the wash, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You know how it is. If you're a YouTube viewer, you know how it works. What did I do all winter? I worked on the t-shirts, worked for my client that I work for, that I started right before COVID, like November before COVID. And then COVID hit and everything, like all the clients, their clients kind of like dropped. Some of the lotteries got canceled, etc., etc. So there was no work. They're all coming back for 2021. So things are picking up and I'm stoked. Aside from that, yeah, my brain has gone in every direction feasible in the past 3 months. Like I touched on in the video before this one, I was actually looking at a building. And I looked into buying a building. It's a commercial building. You need like 35% down, and even at what it was listed for at 106, could maybe get it for 90. That's still, 30 grand. I don't have 30 grand. Kind of gave up on that idea, and then it was kind of funny because I had it bookmarked and I got a notification saying that the price had dropped. So I looked and it dropped down to 85 grand. She probably would have taken 80 for it. A week later it was sold. Not meant to be. Then I was looking at chasing other directions. I'm not going to get into it too much. I used to play a lot of poker. I got friends that are actually doing well playing poker, like online poker. You can't do it from the States, but you can do it from Canada. So I kind of looked into that, dabbled into that, and then it was just one of those things where I'm a fairly decent poker player, but I have shit luck. Like literally, like, really? You just beat me with that? Really? You just called all the way down with that? Poker players know you got to be good, but you also have to have a fair amount of luck. And I'm pretty much lacking in that department. So I abandoned that idea. It was kind of an iffy idea in the first place, but it was kind of one of those things that sitting around in the winter, being a little bit bored and not knowing what to do with my time, not really having the money to go out and explore in the snow and shoot winter videos. I just was kind of going stir crazy, so I entertained the idea. After that, I was just at a point where I was like literally asking the universe, can you just show me what direction I'm supposed to do? Which way am I supposed to go? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I just have this creative brain that has all these ideas, and I'll start one and then abandon it because it's not working and I don't know where to go. And literally 3-4 days later, I got an email. You have reached 1,000 subs. You are now eligible for monetization at YouTube. So here I am. And then that kind of led me into thinking, yeah, I'm not done yet. I have lots to do. I've also been noticing that just this routine of, get up in the morning, walk the dog, come back, make my coffee, that kind of thing. Like, the routine is fine, but, going around the same block or the same 4 blocks or whatever it ends up being, and seeing the same trees and having them peeing on the same trees and all that kind of I just kind of went, I gotta get out of here. I'm starting to lose it. So that, coupled with, hey, things are looking up on YouTube, kind of pushed me in the direction like, yeah, don't give up on this yet. So yeah, you guys aren't getting rid of me yet. I am 99% sure that I'm going to add a vlog to the channel. I know a few people have said, we don't really know much about you or anything like that, and I'm a kind of a private, introverted person, but I will try and share at least once a week what I'm doing kind of on the side, and then also, at least once a week, a video of something that I've gone to and explored and found, and try and keep things interesting. So I'm going to double up, and with that, there's more news coming a bit later. Now back to the whole what's in my camera bag video. That will be next, and like I said, there's a caveat at the end because I won a case back in, I think it was early 2020, and it was a pretty good chunk of money, and I managed to save it more or less by ignoring that I had it, because usually if I have money, it's got to go somewhere. When I knew it was coming, I told myself, no, that's got to go back into my photography somehow. So I will show you in my next video what was in my camera bag up to this point, and then the video after that, you may be looking at some new gear. So I apologize for all the people that don't really care about cameras and that kind of thing. We're going to get a little techie, a little nerdy, a little, camera aficionado, whatever. Once in a while, I'll review something that I buy. But just in learning the ins and outs of some of the stuff that I've gotten so far, yeah, I'm not smart enough, nor am I knowledgeable enough in sensor sizes and pixelation and artifacts and all these other things that all these other guys know about and talk about, and focus, depth, and this and that. And blah, 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 blah. I know enough to get by. I know how to take a picture. I know I have a good eye for taking photos. I researched the hell out of what I got, and we'll touch on all that later. So I'm not going to get too far into that right now. But all I wanted to do was chime in, catch up, and let you guys know that I'm not dead. And Rollins is good. Everything's fine. I'm going to throw in a bunch of montage, like literally it's going to be a dog's breakfast from here on out of this video. It's going to be a time lapse of the first snowstorm, Rollins playing in the snow, and anything else that I shot that I didn't remember I shot. I'll throw that in next so you guys are kind of up to date. What's coming after that? Well, I'm doing research on where to go, things to see, places to stop at. I'm looking into ways that I can camp or boondock. I even put an ad on Kijiji looking for landowners that might have space that I can rent off of them for cheap for like 2 weeks or a week at a time, and then kind of base myself from there and just explore in the truck. And then after that's areas kind of explored, move to a different area, park, explore with the truck, that kind of thing. Cape Breton has a huge national park. I've looked into the rates there. They're not bad. So summertime, that could be a nice little adventure. Go around that island. I found some big stuff stops. Yeah, there's lots coming. So bear with me. Like I said, if you're not a camera nerdy tech kind of person, just wait through those videos because they're coming too. But after that, we'll be back to normal, hopefully with a weekly vlog, if not more, and you'll get to know a little bit more about me. Right now I'm sitting in the trailer just because I miss it, and it's warm. My TV's gone. It's in the room. Like my mat is gone, my shoes, like it's just weird being in here. It's like empty. It's lonely. I miss it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with my ramblings on, and we'll see you next time. If you're new, stick around. Click the subscribe button and the little bell, ding-ling-ling. You know what that does. Let you know next time I'm popping in. Hopefully not 3 months from now. All right. Talk to you soon, and bye.
It's like working with a monkey.